Hello everybody, welcome back to Stone Valley, the $10 million debt challenge. So I managed to fix the issue I had with the loan at the end of the last episode of because I'd accidentally deactivated the £10 million loan mod. When I went to make a payoff, it basically put me $6 million in debt. So I still have a bit of the cold, which is why there was no videos last week. So you have to bear with me in case I lose my voice or take a coughing fit. So what we will do is we will go in and we will pay off, hopefully, the bit of the loan that we can we'll leave ourselves with 300,000 in the bank, or very close to it. So that'll do 299,000. So we still have a long way to go. We definitely have to start doing contracts and selling crops. So we will go into the next morning. So a big bit of loan interest come off and our release of the mowers and things. We're into the next morning. We do still have our corn to harvest. I'll hopefully get that done with the channel sponsors very soon. But I think today we need to be ploughing up our grass field in field 6 so we have another crop field. And we also need to get something planted in the soybean field. I think there's at field 9. So we do have, we'll park up our Raptor here. Do have Big Bud still on the plough here. We also have the 8960 on our power harrows, on our disc harrows, and the RX9 is on our seeder. So we'll have a quick look and see if we have any cultivating contracts. We do, field 16. So we'll accept that one. Okay, it's not letting me accept that for some reason. Yeah, there we go. So we have a nice bit of income there. So we can, field 16 is just at the top of our, I'm not sure why field 16 is not flashing either, but we have accepted that anyway, so this guy can go up there to field 16 and start cultivating. So it's just above our grass field, so it shouldn't be too far to go. To have a road running through the middle of it again. See, this John Deere's not the quickest. But yeah, we need to get this ploughed up in here, take out those fingers of wasteland, so that we can get something else planted in there and make ourselves a lot more money. So we will set this guy away in the worker. Now, why is my contracts not working? Cancel that. Let's try field 10. Yeah, it's not working either. Or field 5, where we are now. Is that flashing? No, we are having an issue with contracts here. For some reason. So we will leave this here for now. And we'll go and jump on with our own work, and I will try and figure out why our contracts aren't working. I'm not using better contracts, so to get this filled up with some fertilizer and seeds. I think we're going to do sunflowers over here. So I do have the Thrustmaster farm stick. It's a fantastic farm stick. So I'm still getting used to all my key bindings. So I may have to jump in and out of the menu every now and again to check what I changed them to after using the heavy equipment button box for so long. I just neatened up my desk. I still have Sim Dashboard, but I don't have it active on this save with trying to use as many console mods as possible. Hopefully that should be unfolded. Are we unfolding? Yes. Bit slow. I'm still not sure if I like this articulated steer. The vehicles, but we make do. So we switch on. Lower. And there we go. Rid of that. So yeah, we'll get some sunflowers put in here. Something different, not something I really do very often. As I said, we've done away with the fingers of land and the track that went through the middle of the field, so it adds a bit more ground for us. So I think we shall jump into a quick time lapse while we're doing this, and I'll be back with you all very soon.
Where we go
So, while that worker continues on sowing our sunflowers over there, we will come and start getting this field ploughed up. So I'm not sure why my contracts aren't working. I haven't changed anything, done anything, not using better contracts. I'm gonna have to go and try and figure that one out. So we can start doing contracts and making some money, because we get decent income from the contracts here. We really need to keep paying off this loan. At the moment we seem to be constantly spending money. I quite like this big bud mod. Not the quickest of machinery, but it works. We need to get rid of these fingers of land. Like we did before. And not really playing American maps or ever been to America and things like that. Is there something that happens often? Do you have fingers of wasteland in the middle of your fields? It just seems a bit strange for me. But we'll soon rip them out. Doesn't take too long with this big plough to get rid of them. Not be catching the ground here somewhere. Excuse me. Not sure why it's not ploughing up that bit. Surely we own that bit of the field. See if it's just an angle, see if we can do it this way. I'm not sure why it's, whether it's the shape of the ground that's not doing that. It is a big wide plough, so you can see it's just not. It's a bit frustrating. Try it again. Now, is it because we are catching off the edge? Allow create fields. There's something really not right here with this field on this map. Yep. There's something else I need to try and figure out. Okay, so having major issues trying to get this field ploughed, I've gone back at Easy Dev, tried to change it back, so we will just go in and we will make it a ploughed field, I think. And see what we can do. I don't know, is it the plough is too wide? Is that something to do with the field boundaries that have been set up? But yeah, it's very frustrating. So we'll set that as ploughed. A little bit up there. We will see if we can get rid of this down here just to fill in this field. But yeah, it's a bit frustrating when you're trying to crack on and get some jobs done. Hopefully we'll be able to get rid of this and have to paint in some more grass and things underneath there, because with the Easy Dive and that, it's kind of ruined the landscaping. A lot of painting to do there because I had obviously built a lot of stuff over the field. but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Right, let's go see how we're getting on over here. I'm guessing he has run out of something. He had it on. He's run out of fertilizer, which isn't very helpful. Let's get him filled up and I'll see you back here shortly. So, we've got this guy all filled up. Set him away. And we will go and grab the roller, I think. We'll try something heavier than we were using last time. See if it stops pulling us around all over the place. Let's see how we get on here then. Doesn't seem to be dragging us about the same as it did when it was on the back of the RX-9. Certainly the extra weight of Big Bud probably helps. So we will crack on with the time lapse till we get this finished. Be back with you all soon.
Straight out of my head.
So nearly there with the planting. Rain's come on, it's not the greatest, but conditioned. And Big Bud's chopped on with the roller over there. Still, I don't know whether it's the shape of the fields, whether it's the width of the roller, with that being the modded version of the base game. Still, when you're going round corners at the end of the rows, it tends to want to slide away from you. The work seems to have it under control. Maybe I just drive too fast. But yeah, we're nearly there. Get this last pass done. Hopefully we can get it all done, and we're going to have one small strip to come back to. But hopefully for the next episode I will be able to sort out the contracts. And also sort out field 6 as well, the painting and landscaping. That I'll have to do back around my buildings down there. And decide what we're going to try and plant in there. I'll just get this little bit here. See, I think it's just the shape that Lancyboi has done the fields, the landscaping, bumps and undulations. It's like there, the roller's missed a chunk in there. So while you need huge machinery to work in these fields, it's definitely something. There's another collectible over there. There was a couple we picked up while doing that field, but I see one there. Every little helps for paying off this loan. I'll drop this back off here so that I can do some landscaping, and I'll be back with you all very soon. More videos on Farming Simulator. Thanks for watching.